on two things, your story and theirs. That's where you get the synergy of life. When you can connect your story with their story, because what a lot of corporations do is they have people lose their story to gain the corporation story. And a person loses their life, they lose their fire, they lose their enthusiasm, they lose their energy, and they just become turnkey people. They become wage slaves. They become dead. They just have no ambition and no life because they've given up their story. And we shouldn't. When you're 5 years old, you got 100 stories, you're just not sure which one to pick. And life continues to take the stories away from people because the systems of the world, the processes and systems of organized whatever, religion, corporation, business, whatever it is, continues to have you reduce your story so that they can tell theirs. And that shouldn't be the case. Leadership is one of the keys, one of the things that I didn't get to put in the book. It's worth a whole entire book all on its own. The difference between a slave and a servant is what I just got done explaining. That when you empty yourself of all of your own story, of all of your own ideals, and the corporation makes you a slave to their idea, you become a slave. You lose yourself, and you become just a cog in the machine. And after 20 years, they give you a watch and they send you off to die. We know that story. That even in the industrial age, when that was actually a better story than the one before, you know, we actually had so much poverty that even the wage slave story was a better story. People were willing to do that, but they lost their soul. We lost the entrepreneur, we lost the heart, we lost the romance, we lost the song that's supposed to be in the human engagement. And so, because we lost our song, marriages became like the corporations, families became like corporations, school system became like corporations, and so we had 50% divorce rates, we have huge dropout rates, we have people that take a career path and they never get there. We have this failure after failure after failure. When you look at the statistics, when we take human beings and turn them into cogs, we lose passion, we lose the ability for a nation to change itself until they become just sheep waiting for the slaughter. And we've seen it throughout all of history. That we are currently a nation and a world that are just a bunch of soundbite sheep that are waiting for the next command so that we can get in line and go.